There's a fun, new way for kids and adults to communicate and learn at South Germantown Recreational Park. Councilmembers Andrew Friedson and Evan Glass joined Montgomery Park's officials for the ceremonial unveiling of a new communication board. The visually and tactily interactive display facilitates a more inclusive and equitable play environment for park visitors.
The communication boards came to us from a resident of Montgomery County, and we did research on these communication boards and how important they are to communicate with everybody. Can you see someone climbing up on a rock?
I see a rock.
There it is! You found it!
The board can enable communication between individuals who speak different languages, who are nonverbal, who have autism, who are recovering from a stroke or brain injury, or who have learning and/or developmental disabilities.
Our communication board is a 3x5 vinyl board that was made by a local vendor. The boards contain 60 symbols with a core group of words. They're in English, they're in Spanish, and they're in Braille.
Bumps.
If anyone wants to come to the park, they can communicate effectively using the communication board.
In Montgomery County, when we say all means all, we have to mean it. And this communication board is just one example of ways that we're making our parks, our playgrounds, and our public facilities more accessible to more people, more children with disabilities, more people who we want to make sure feel included and feel part of our community and feel like we're providing services that they want, that they need, and that they can benefit from.
I think this is a great amenity for the park and especially for everybody in our diverse community, to be able to come here, and people have different communication styles and ways of letting people know what's on their minds, and to be able to come to a safe space and a fun place like a park and to be able to communicate your feelings is incredibly important. It shows our values and our commitment to diversity here in Montgomery County.
The board is also customized based on features and activities at the site.
It ties in perfectly with our Miracle Field right next door, because both of these are adding an accessibility aspect to our amenities in the parks, and that's what we're always looking to do, to provide that inclusive environment and the accessibility for all of our park patrons.
This is the second communication board erected in a county park, and there are plans underway for additional locations. The boards will be great communication tools for both children and adults.
The sign's a good addition to the park because it brings not just like multi-language, because my daughter, she is Hispanic and English, and she gets both sides for that, and learning more things. I learn with her. I mean, it's good.
The pictures. Look.
Colors.
Colors. It's a snowman.
Reporting from Germantown, I'm Joseph Thompson.